I have such fond childhood memories. My parents bought their first home on the Trumbull side, and I remember hearing just the noise, from just the activity out there.
The neighborhood, it was just a neighborhood. People had houses, people had kids. I love it. When I came home in 2000, one of my commitments was to come back and work in community in this neighborhood.
If you drive around the neighborhoods, you'll see a lot of temples, churches, just all sorts of different things. Even in our market, every day I see it. Maybe somebody from Cuba runs into somebody from Afghanistan, and they come here, they look at somebody else's basket. Oh, what do you do with that? How do you prepare it? And then before you know it, they're friends. And in some places, people keep to themselves. But here, I just do see a sense of people willing to go out of their way on a day-to-day basis.
I've never lived anywhere else where I've felt so interconnected. It is possible to know a lot of neighbors, know a lot of local business owners, and so it's hard to leave that.
I found community in the International District. When I started here, I was 18, 17, and I found that every single time I needed support, I found my way back to the International District.
I've lived in the International District for most of my life. When I was 12, they started calling it Warsaw. It's like, I live there. And I don't know where you've been, but that's not how that neighborhood is. What are you talking about?
There's a feeling that a lot of people express to me that the neighborhood doesn't feel safe, or the International District. And so I'm just trying to tell my neighbors, well, let's start walking. Let's start doing that. I feel like if I go outside and I interact, I do see struggles, but I also see just more positive than negative.
When you're working with folks who haven't had opportunities to get off the streets, there's a hopelessness in it, but there's also a lot of hope and opportunities, and there's a fighting spirit, and that humanizes the fact that we're all kind of a part of it, and then that we have to look out for each other as well.
People who live here deeply care about the neighborhood. We just want people to understand that this neighborhood does have its challenges, but there's so many hardworking people here that are every day trying to make it better.
I had an older person tell me, well, there's so much crime. And I said, what crime are you talking about? And he said, well, there's all these homeless. And I said, being unhoused is not a crime. It's a crime that we haven't figured out why they're unhoused and how to do something to help. That's criminal.
Over the last few decades, the changes that we've seen in this neighborhood have been just a lot more abandoned buildings, whether they're apartments, homes, or just commercial buildings.
We have a lot of underutilized properties, vacant properties, substandard properties that are sitting, and we don't seem to know what to do with them.
East Central Ministries transformed to adapt to community needs and to street vision, because housing at this moment in time is one of the largest needs.
We can be stewards of the community, but with purpose. This is an opportunity to create housing for people and to show that their needs are going to be met.
I really like what Street Vision is doing in the neighborhood. It's inspiring to see things happening and to see not large out-of-state efforts, but homegrown efforts that are including the community.
The status quo is not working for us. It's up to us, the people that live and work here, to really advocate for ourselves and say, hey, we're a vibrant part of the city. We have so much potential, so much to offer. We need to get some love here as well.
I think one of the best things that could happen is to create permanent housing, not just to fill up the vacant land, but to give housing to people who normally wouldn't be able to afford it, so that we can have some equity.